Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to teach you how to compress your Dolphin ROMs if they are in .iso format. A couple of days ago, I did a video on how to do this for some of the other emulators. This one is going to be for the Dolphin Emulator. And the nice thing about this, the feature is actually built into the emulator. A lot of people didn't know, you were capable of doing this with the emulator. So if you have Dolphin, just go ahead and get that open. I'm going to go ahead and click on the only ISO that I have left on here to show you guys how to do this. So that's going to be the Donald Duck game. So you're going to right click on the game. You're going to go to a spot right here where it says convert file. Just go ahead and click on that. And you want to make sure that you got it set to the RVZ format. Now, sometimes you can still save it even a little bit more room if you go from ISO to WIA and then from WIA to RVZ. So just keep in mind that can also be done, and sometimes that'll save you, even a little bit more space. But the main conversion is from ISO to RVZ. So go ahead and pick that up here. And then this feature here is if you want to do it with WIE. So if you were to pick that one, for example, you can go ahead and remove the junk data. Matter of fact, for the hell of it, let's go ahead and do it this way. So let's pick WIA first, then remove junk data and convert. And then you're going to tell it to put it in the, preferably the same spot. And that's going to take a little bit to do. So we'll just go ahead and fast forward through this. There you go. Now, when you get that message, you can go ahead and check, what you saved on space. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go into the folder that has the ROMs. So this is the original file right here, the ISO. As you can see, it took it from 1.425 gigs to 944 megabytes. Now what we can do is take that WIA file, and we're going to go back in here. And let's go ahead and relaunch Dolphin. We're going to go back in there and then convert that WIA to RVZ, which will make it the smallest version of it possible. So here we are. So just right click and it should be the second one that was made, and double check right here. So you can see that is the WIA file. So go ahead and close out, right click on that. And now we're going to go back to the same spot, convert it. Now we're going to pick the RVZ. And you can choose, I guess, the highest level of compression here. And hit convert, and you're going to do the exact same thing. And once this is done, we'll go back in there and see what the new size is. And we're going to wait a couple of more seconds, and it should tell you the process is complete. So do not try to close this until you see that successful message pop out. There we are. So once you see that, it is good to go. So we can minimize this and jump into the folder, and now you can compare the files. So here's the original one. This was the WI. So you can see it did save a lot more. So it went down from 1.4 gigs to 805 megabytes. So that is a substantial, amount of room saved. So that's the way to go ahead and save, space on your Dolphin ROMs if you do have them as .isos. All right, with that, we're done. If you guys have any questions, it's always post them in the comment section. We'll catch you guys soon. If you haven't subscribed, please do so.